Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 25th of June 2024. So sell big tech and Bitcoin, buy everything else, gold up, oil up, bonds bid, and huge squeeze higher in small caps. And US stocks finish mixed with underperformance in tech as Nvidia continues its reversal from last week's peak and all-time high, and dollar sold amid month end as Nvidia weighs on tech there as well. Fed speak towed usual Chair Powell line. Poor German info. Airbus cuts guidance. Fed floats a weaker version of bank capital overhaul. EU to act against Apple, Nvidia, and they both slide again. Economic news for today. S&P composite, that's out at 2 p.m. And 3 p.m. we've got consumer confidence and also the Richmond Manufacturing Index. So a light week so far on economic news. Right, let's move along and have a look at yesterday's market action, which wasn't so much sideways or mixed looking at the US markets prior to recording. So let's go ahead and have a look at the Dow and work our way through to the metals. So in the Dow yesterday, unless this data is wrong, it wasn't so much mixed as moving higher, trading up to the 78% retracement from here down to here and projected back. Just need to take out the 89 and then we're back into the all-time high territory of 40,054. And the 30-minute also shows market moving up in the electronic session. A few red bars there, but then as soon as we kicked off with the Dow, the cash market, the Dow moving up and continuing higher there, which you can see we had a bit of a pullback there overnight, but we're already heading back towards yesterday's high for the Dow already, coming off the close, finding support there. Again, you've got the averages in the right alignment there to attack that high as well, and also above the DP there. In the German DAX, not quite the same. This one certainly mixed, finding resistance there at the 50 EMA and the 20 bar moving average. However, price is closing above the 5 MA there. Also down at the 78 and 89 from last week. So a lot of support down there and the momentum starting to move back to the upside there as well. In the 30-minute chart, still moving higher as can be seen there, but in the afternoon the market giving back some of those gains. And then overnight, the market bouncing off the 200 MA and also the psychological level of 18,200. Needs to get above the close and the DP, but certainly a lot further away from the high than the Dow was when we looked at that a moment ago. In the S&P 500, the market finding support and trying to get back above that 5,516 level. It wouldn't take a lot to move the market back to there, particularly given there's no major economic news. Yesterday, the market was up, consolidated, then spiked up with the news, but then also sold off as well as Nvidia, again subjected to more selling. Market down at the close as it's holding at the moment. The averages are certainly looking on the short side as the DP prices below this as well, but don't necessarily be fooled by this, because all you need to do is just to get the alignment starting to move to the upside and the momentum, get above the DP, and then all things change. And we're certainly still on the long side in the daily chart. There's no major pullback yet in this market. In the FT100, this breaking out, we drew in the 8,304 yesterday. The market struggling with this yesterday, did trade through it but didn't close above it, and overnight this moving higher, as you can see, trading up to yesterday's high. So the FT once again back in the radar and looking fairly strongish. Yesterday price is moving to the upside as well. Didn't sell off in the afternoon with the Dow either. And in the US dollar, yes, it did sell off yesterday afternoon and yesterday's session, but overnight price is sideways to lower as well. Not helping the metals market though. If we have a look, just go to silver here. You can see very quiet day yesterday. At least it held and wasn't ramped or lower. The 50 EMA supporting this market, which it has done for the last few days as well. About a break below this, as I mentioned before, we'll see prices retest the low down here, which let me just get rid of these, comes in at 28.64. There is some weakness overnight, as can be seen here. The market's been slammed down, and looks like they found some buyers there, but otherwise yesterday just very sideways for the silver market. Meanwhile, in gold, also trying to hold yesterday, struggling with this 50 EMA in this market. It has bounced back, but at the moment it's not doing too well at all. And overnight you can see that it's weaker than silver and being pushed to the downside. It hasn't taken out yesterday's low like silver has done on the overnight and found buyers, but certainly looking a bit weakish there. Yesterday just very much sideways, double bottom test at Friday's close, and then market moving higher there. Let's have a quick look at the gold silver ratio and the Shanghai price set during today's trade in the Far East. Gold silver ratio's a bit red there, which you'd expect, just like I just said, the gold moving down, silver holding its ground at the moment. And then in Shanghai we've got 33.28 and a paltry 29.56 fixed by London yesterday. So again, it says it all, doesn't it, when you can see that sort of disparity. One's physical, one's paper, and you can work out which one is the physical. Right, let's have a quick look at yesterday's trades before we finish off, and have a quick look at see what's happening overnight as well. Well, it wasn't too brilliant to start to the week. Most of the move was happened prior to the cash market opening, and then the market became sideways. As I mentioned before, the market kicking off there, trading up to the scalp, and then after that it became very much sideways. As I have mentioned before, we're heading into holiday season and a lack of economic news, so you can expect this sort of activity here. So there's a couple of losers there, then down to the close, the market then down to the DP just to recoup some of those losses, and then the market just drifting sideways, coming back, more economic news, and then very, very tiny bars there as we had another potential buy. Market didn't follow through with the breakout. It took a bit longer, and then you can see even through mid-morning, doesn't know what to do. So we might as well just go over to the afternoon, where again it was really, really quiet. Then the Dow took off, and that brought the market up, which you'll see in just a moment, up to the R2, where prices run out of steam. And you can see there again how we have these spurts of action, and then the market becomes really, really quiet. And this is not unusual for this time of year, as the traders disappear for a while, go on holes, etc. Potential sell there, that wasn't filled, and then the market just drifting sideways to lower there and holding around the R2. So let's have a quick look, see what's happening overnight. And you can see here that we've got above the close of yesterday. The averages are now in the right order, so we could hopefully take out the DP. And then above here, you'll see that if we're at the DP, then we've got a sort of equidistant to the low and to the high. So the high is 100 points away. The low is 75, 80 points to the downside there. So no economic news to shout about today, certainly not until 2 p.m. with the S&P HPI. So we'll just have to see what the market does there. So with that, have a great day, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.